got the front of it. So we're not quite sure what this place is, but we're thinking maybe either bank or general store. It could just as well have been a brothel too, so who really knows what it is. But it's really cool, whatever it was. Not much left of it, but let me get up close and I'll show you these shutters. Those are some substantial shutters. That alone may have suggested it was a bank or a storage area for something that needed to be secured. The roof has definitely collapsed on it though, and it's seen better days. There's a series of buildings here that I'm going to show you, and then a cemetery as well. Looks like there might have been a basement. Looks like it gets pretty deep there. You can see the joists, floor joists. But this definitely fell in. Except for the wall there. And a pretty bird on top of the wall. I'm gonna check that fenced in area there. I wonder what that is. But anyway, welcome back to Miner 49er. It's been a while since I've had an opportunity to film an old building site like this. So this is kind of nifty. By the way, if you didn't recognize me because of my pretty awesome hat, they are available on my website. I'll put a link to it in the video, but chimney maybe? No, definitely not. Oven? I don't know, but here's that same building from a different perspective. They had their walls really thick. Here's a good example of how thick they were. I mean, that's 2 feet easy. I got another building here. It's nice to be out this time of year because I don't have to worry about snakes or scorpions or crazy rabid squirrels, which is really nice. It's too cold for them. But at the same time, it also means it's really cold, which I'm not too keen on. Like I alluded to earlier, there's a cemetery around here somewhere. And I'm curious as to what this is, because this is not the cemetery. This housed something important once upon a time, but nothing anymore. That's interesting. Huge open pit quarry over there. And then this mountainside is riddled with little mines, exploratories, but some of them are quite substantial as well. It's been a lot of fun exploring this place. Let's see. So this is definitely the remains of a building. It's too bad. Many of these sites are similar to this, if not worse. Very little of the buildings actually remain. So to find a building with the roof intact like this one, it's actually quite unusual. but really neat that we're able to see it in this condition. Here we've got the front of it. So I know I said I don't have to worry about snakes, but I don't like breaking good habits. I'm still gonna check for them. What do you suppose a building like this would have been used for? Huh? And what is that? Is that a stove? You think? With an oven? This is where breakfast was served? These mining communities were literally that. They were communities. The companies would pull people into these places and then turn it into a town. I don't know what town this is. I just don't know. But they would make these little towns so that the miners could actually live in the area. But then, consequence of the reason for coming, once the mines dried out, it became a ghost town. The West is chock full of ghost towns. And this is no exception to that. You can see other foundations in here with the darker stone stacked, but the buildings are all gone. And up there, we're not going to take a look at it, I'm sorry, but up there's, we believe is where an old mill site used to be. There's a lot of stepped sections that are common to have in old mills. And we got this last building that we'll look at before we get to the cemetery. Again, don't know what it would have been used for, but quite a big building. Oh, hey, look at that. I was wrong. We'll check out another building. There's that one right there. It's got a roof on it still, and there's a foundation in the back there. Don't know how well you can see it, but yeah, very cool. Backside to it. Neatly stacked stones. And then another foundation. Or what used to be a foundation, I guess. We got this little building. That's interesting. You have to walk down to get into this building. I'm curious. I'm not going to go into there, but interesting. Storage building or something. Might have been a chicken coop or dynamite for all I know. Might have been for cold storage, but I would think with the equipment they had, they would have dug it deeper. Yeah, let me get you guys to the cemetery now, and we'll take a look at some of that. Good shot. So it's kind of windy out. I don't have my microphone with me, so I don't know how much of this will be me talking versus how much it will be just listening to something, but yeah, I thought I'd share this mine with you guys, this mine cemetery with you. Sadly, it looks like a lot of these places. Clarence McInnes, born May 12th, 1881, died September 24th, 1902, a native of California. Asleep in Jesus, blessed sleep from which none ever wake to weep. My guess is this had tipped over and some good soul tipped it back up again and righted it. Oh, interesting. A different name. A native of Nevada. Anna Marguerite Chadwich, born February 5th, 1895, died April 10th, 1902. Married couple, do you think? Or just conservation of space? I don't know. I'm not going to go in here, but that stone says Anna Molini died March 11th, 1902, aged 52 years, 11 months, 10 days. Native of Sonora, Italy. And then this one over here says Emmanuel Molini died June 26th, 1919, age 71 years, 16 days, native of Sonova, Italy. So father, this says rest in peace, father. That says, I can't see it. A tender mother and a faithful friend. Looks to be a husband and wife.
From Italy.
Yeah.
Came over here in Myers.
She passed away in 1909 and he passed away in 1919. A lot of open space in this graveyard, this cemetery. In memory of Samuel L. Gauntz, native of Nova Scotia, died January 20, 1884, aged 33 years. 1884. Man. thinking it was wooden headstone. But since, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Those stones are expensive, I would imagine anyway. They are nowadays anyway. No, this, I'm just seeing it for the first time now.
That's sad.
Michael O'Keefe,
O'Keefe, yeah.
native of
Ireland.
Cork, Ireland. Died April 1st, 1902. Aged 59 years. Annie O'Keefe, native of Candelaria, Nevada. Oh, so she was born here.
What, 8 months old?
January 18th, 1884. Aged 8 months old.
And some days.
11 days, maybe?
Something, yeah.
Wow.
Must have been her dad.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of different distance between the dates, though.
Wait, she died. She died first. 1884.
Yeah, 1884, and he died 1902.
Yeah, he was 59. That's sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Not all old sites like these have cemeteries you can find, but when you can find them, it's fun to take a look at the history. Like Frank was saying, most of these are miners and their families. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got some aerial shots of the town just up there that I'll end the video with. I'm not going to fly over this. Rubs me wrong to do that, but I'll fly over that and give you the footage. Be kind with the drone footage. It's literally the first time I've flown the drone for a YouTube video. Finally got one. Yeah. Speaking of which, not to ruin the sanctity of what we just went through, but it is what it is. Sure do appreciate those of you who contributed to the channel financially to help me get the drone. I really do. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, be kind with your criticisms of my flying. I've already crashed it once though, so technically I'm a professional.